I'm not gonna make you watch the whole video before dropping the game. Ain't no point. I'm gonna give you the answer that you desperately need within the first 20 to 25 seconds of this video. The answer to the question of what happened to you. What happened to you was that you simply stopped believing in what you can do. Bro, you literally allowed the negative thoughts, the world, to take you away from what you really be on. And you believed it. That's the game right there. You stop believing. Now, the rest of the video, I'm gonna explain how that happened and what you can do to get back on track. Ain't no point in making you wait. I know what you came here to do. I'm here to help you. Bro, we gotta get right, bro. There's a lot of things in life that don't really matter. And what matters most right now is what you do in your life right now. The reason you watch videos like this is because you want better for yourself. And 8 to 9 times out of 10, you got somebody else that's depending on you as well. Come on, let's keep it real. We got people depending on us. It might be your mama. It might be your daddy. Bro, you might be raising a whole family. You could be married. You got a wife. You might have a girlfriend. You might even have kids, bro. Man, this ain't the time to be slacking. This ain't the time to be giving up on your dreams, bro. This ain't the time for that. And then you know the power you got. You already know the power you got. That's why you believe you can have more. Because you already understand it. The same thing that happened to you was the same thing that happened to me. I wanted to level up. I had to admit that there was something going on in my life that wasn't in alignment. I wanted to level up. But that's not enough. Just because I want to level up does not mean that I will. Come on, bro. Let's keep it real. Just because you say you want to get a bag, don't mean the bag gonna come. Money grow on trees. Like, come on, bro. All these sayings when you were younger, man. Boys don't cry, men don't cry. Get it out the mud. Like, them stereotypes, bro. It's been plugged into our heads this whole time. These little sayings. I might not be enough. I probably can't do that. These things been plugged into our minds, bro. You got to set yourself free. You got to understand how far off course you are and set yourself free. But it starts with you. You got to keep it 100 with yourself, bro, for real. You got to keep it 100. You're not where you want to be because of you. Nah, Cole, it ain't me, man. You don't understand my story. Bro, everybody got a story. Look at the greats, bro. Look at the greats. They all got a story. I know you watch a lot of documentaries because that's the same thing that I was doing. Watching a whole bunch of documentaries, trying to find that key to life. Look at the greats. Everybody know Kobe. You probably know his story, Mamba mentality. Mine wasn't born with that mentality, bro. Ain't no way. It was developed through trials and tribulations. And I'm going to tell you what happened to you, right? I'm going to tell you how you got there. And I'm going to also show you how to get to where you're trying to go. But the first step, bro, is believing. Matter of fact, before you even start believing, you got to be real with yourself and say that it's your fault. Even if you don't feel like it is, bro, this is your life. Come on, bro, you know what we on. You know why you here, bro. I'm here to guide you. That's it. We watched 1 million YouTube videos. We watched 1 million podcasts. I know your story. And you watch videos like this because you want more and you feel like you deserve more. You probably reading self-help books. That's the same road I've been on. And the thing with these self-help books is when we read them, we believe that it's going to give us an answer, an antidote to the problems that we have in life. And that is so far from the truth. It really ain't nowhere near the truth. Self-help books are supposed to highlight the real issue that's going on in your life so you can do something about it. It's not meant to be this healing book that give you the exact answer of what you need, bro. It's not. It's meant to highlight the issue so you can fix it yourself, so you can do the work, so you can take the initiative. It's all on us at the end of the day, bro. Come on, let's keep it a book. Let's keep it a stack, bro. It's on us. So how do you become him, bro? How do you become an honorable, intellectual man? Realize where you are and realize how much work you got to do to get to where you want to go. Let's be honest, bro. The work needs to be put in. There is no other way. The only way through it is to do it. And you can reverse it. The only way to do it is go through it. And it ain't no other way, bro. You can read 1,000,000 books that you want. There ain't no other way. Your next step in life, the next level up, is going to come from all the work that you don't feel like doing. That's the real truth that the self-help books ain't going to tell you. Your next level up is going to come from the stuff that you hate doing, that you despise doing. I'm saying, what's an example of that? Working out. Working out is actual insanity. Why would I get off my couch? You know what I'm saying? Watching my favorite show, bro. I done sat down, got me a meal going on my favorite show. I got my beverage, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching my favorite show. You want me to stop that, go to the gym, and lift 1,000,000 weights? It's complete insanity. There's no way I would want to get out of a comfortable spot and go power drive some weights. Ain't no, it don't make no sense, bro. That does not logically make sense. And you're going to spend the rest of your life sore. That's pretty much what working out is. You're going to spend the rest of your life sore, bro. But it's not just that. There's so many things that come with working out. It's different levels, bro. When you start working out, first you see your body transforming. You see your mind transforming. You get the endurance. There's so many things that come from working out. And it's not just working out. It's doing the things that you don't like doing. That's where you see your real growth at. For example, bro, if I'm good at math and all I do is study math, there's not going to be growth in it. I'm not making new pathways in my brain. I'm still doing the same thing that I'm good at doing. Ain't no growth in it. It ain't no growth in it. You can literally go outside and look at the tree and try to see if you can see some growth in that full-grown tree. It done did its work. I am what I am. That's what the tree gonna tell you. I am what I am. But if you plant a seed today and you water it and you make it go through that uncomfortable process of being in the dirt, in the mud, hey, make the connection. Put the seed in the dirt in complete darkness, in complete, like you super uncomfortable. If I was to seed, I want to be on top of the soil. I'll be real. I want to be on top of the soil. Don't put me in the dirt. You got me in the darkness telling me I'm going to water you before you can grow. That don't even make no sense, bro. Just put me on top. But that's the only way them things gonna grow, bro. The same thing apply to you, bro. Same thing apply to you. Now, a big part of this is your intentions. Let's switch gears real quick. Let's stay on track. A big part of this is your intentions. Just because you say you want to get the bag does not mean the bag don't exist. I'm gonna show you what good intentions look like. Let's say you want to start eating healthy. You find the nicest grocery store in your neighborhood. You get the nicest parking spot. You walk in, you speak to the cashier. You might even see a manager. You speak to him, you speak to her. You get you a little basket. We call them buggies where I'm from. You get you a little buggy. You pushing your little buggy around. You in a great mood with great intentions. I'm about to start eating healthy tonight. This is what good intentions look like. You get everything you want in your basket. You pay, you go home. You know what I'm saying? You play some coffee shop music. You play your little music on the speaker. You get your wine going. And you start cooking your dinner. This is what good intentions look like. You start cooking your dinner, everything smelling lovely. You know what I mean? And you finally get done, you plate it all up, and you sit down in front of the TV, and you ready to eat. It's what good intentions look like. You intended on eating healthy, but good intentions do not take you to the next level. Good intentions look like as soon as you sit down, and as soon as you about to take your first bite of food, you just throw the whole plate away. You just throw the whole plate away like, nah, never mind. I intended on eating good. You had good intentions, right? But you never did anything. You didn't eat nothing. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, you didn't do nothing. You had good intentions, but that does not amount to nothing. You got to put in the work, bro. There's no way around it. You got to put in the work. Good intentions without the follow-up actions are counterproductive. You want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to still be where you are right now and make it to the next level, bro. You know that's not real. Come on, so what do? How do I, okay, Cole, you saying all this, I get what you're saying, but how do I get to the next level? You got to understand that you out of alignment with what you really want. You start working a job because you start believing that you were capable of making the money that you needed to make to provide for the people you want to provide for. Bro, you can do that. Ain't nothing oversaturated. You can do this. Stop looking at all these people doing what you want to do and it's making you feel like it can't be done. You probably need to hop off social media, bro. That might be your step one. If you doing the thumb number 700 times a day, check your screen time. If it's way up high, bro, we got something to do. We got work to do, bro. We might need to start there. And after you start there, check your alignment. Remember we used to ride our bikes when we were younger? I mean, we used to hop off curves, you know what I'm saying, skirting the tires and all that, and nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. And then one day we got on the bike, and you know how your wheel be straight, but your handlebars be crooked, and you trying to go straight, but you out of alignment. That's exactly what's going on in your life. And as a kid, when that start happening to your bike, you like, hold up. What you do? Your first step is you hop off the bike. You put the little wheel in between your knees and you fix your handlebar alignment. Come on, bro. It ain't rocket science. You done it before. Bro, it ain't rocket science. We was 6, 7 years old doing that. 8, 9 years old fixing alignment on the bike, thinking we real mechanics. Flipping the bike upside down. You know what I'm talking about, bro? We done did it before. You got to get back in alignment with your true values. You got to get back in alignment. Start doing the things that put money in the bank of what you want to become. You think you got to put in $1,000 a day, 1,000 hours don't come in a day, bro. It just starts with about 15 to 20 minutes on what you truly love. But it comes with uninterrupted focus. And you can't sit down and be like, I'm about to focus on something, and you want to do it for about an hour, but you 20 minutes here, you 10 minutes checking the door, you got DoorDash on the way, bro, your focus ain't there. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be who you are right now and still want to elevate to who you want to become. It just don't work like that, bro. This ain't the time to be out of alignment. It's crazy times going on, bro. And I need your maximum focus. If you really want to make a change, I need your maximum focus, bro. It can be done. But the biggest step is getting back in alignment, bro. You might have to do the dreadful thing that most of us don't want to do. Take out that pen. Matter of fact, bro, if I said anything in this video right now that made it feel like I'm talking directly to you, put it in the comments. Tell me exactly what I said that made you feel like I was talking directly to you. That's how you gonna know it's real. Take your phone out, bro. If you watching this video, throw the YouTube, the little screen up to the top, make it real small. Type in your notes while you watching the video. Right now. What happened to me? Try to figure out what happened in your life that altered it. Maybe you graduated college. Maybe you graduated high school. You probably had a kid, got married, moved to a new city. Something happened that shifted, that made you go into grind mode. Better yet, you went into survival mode. Now, survival mode is something that we do that causes us to get out of our alignment as well. And sometimes, bro, it's a necessary process. You got to get in survival mode. But you can't stay there forever. You're not an animal, bro. Your subconscious mind does not know real from fake. So when you stay in survival mode, your subconscious mind gonna be like, hey, we need to keep him locked in on surviving. We need to heighten his senses. He need high anxiety. We need his blood to be flowing because all I see is he need to survive. Your subconscious mind don't understand a real threat from a public speaking threat. It don't know the difference. All it know is that it needs you to survive this moment. So it's gonna raise your blood pressure. It's gonna make you start sweating. It's gonna make your muscles tense up to get ready to fight. And most of us been living in that for years, bro. Check your shoulders out. You know what I'm saying? Check your shoulders out and feel if you feel that tense so you can really see, exactly what I'm saying. Don't take my word for it, bro. Google it. Ask ChatGPT where all your stress is at. You got tight hips, man. Go figure out where they come from. They come from holding on to things, bro. For years, bro. Prime example, this mic right here ain't even a pound. I hold this mic for 10 seconds. What y'all think gonna happen to my arm? Probably nothing. This is what happens when you hold on to trauma, bro. About 10 seconds, nothing to happen. About 20 seconds, I'm feeling a little something, but I'm still cool and I'm dealing with it. Let's say an hour come, I'm shaking with it. That's what trauma do to you. When you hold on to that trauma, you think it ain't doing nothing. It is. You holding on to it for an hour. Let's say I held on to this trauma for a whole day, bro. My arm gonna be numb. And that's what we doing, bro. We numbing our lives for trauma. Because we in survival mode. We gotta get out of that. You cannot stay there forever. You gotta move on, bro. And it start with you. I can't move for you. Take my word on the self-help books. Just because you're reading the book does not mean it's going to change your life. It's meant to highlight the portion of your life that you need improvement on. It's meant to highlight that portion of your life that you need to take action on. Come on, a lot of us be in the Bible. Man, read your scriptures, bro. Whatever got you here ain't going to get you there for the most part. And the same car that got you here probably don't even work on the road you're trying to get to. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, let's be real, bro. It starts with us. It starts with us. Man, today. Don't wait till tomorrow to do anything. I learned something, bro. If you want to do a task like cleaning the toilet or something, if it take you less than 5 minutes to do something, go ahead and do it now. That's how you keep everything in order. That's how you stay aligned. Start doing things that you can take care of today. Rome wasn't built in a day, bro. You ain't got to build your life in a day. You don't. Don't nobody build their life in a day. Look at Apple. $1 billion corporation. Plenty of failures. You don't stop at failures, bro. It doesn't define you. Get back in alignment with what you really want to do in life. Be honest with yourself. Because let's say you want to get back into alignment. You might not even like the things that you used to like. You might like totally different things. Come on, bro. It's on us. It's on us to figure that out. Get out of that fight or flight, bro. We lived in that long enough. Now it's time for you to start elevating, for real. It's time for you to start elevating. No excuses. You got to become him. Honorable, intellectual men. That's what we got to become. That's what we got to become. Focus on it. Lock in on it. Hey, if I'm saying anything that you find valuable, bro, drop it in the comments. If I sparked the thought in your mind that that you want to see a video on, drop it in the comments. You know how the algorithm work. I'm giving you the game off top. I ain't gonna hold back on you, bro. We diving in. Drop it in the comments. I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna see what's going on. And I'm gonna help you become an honorable, intellectual man. This is what we gotta do. This the mission. This the grind. This the hustle. But that's it right there, bro. That's it. It starts with you. Get back in alignment. I'm gonna see you in the next video.